got the man himself, Mr. Amir Khan, online with us. Amir Khan, Assalamu alaikum. Great to have you on.
Hey, walaikum salam. It's nice to be on this with you guys.
Well, first of all, congratulations on your magical comeback. It was a stunning performance. You must be very proud of what you've achieved.
No, definitely, yeah. I am very proud with the performance. I worked very hard for this fight. My team was amazing. Few changes in team. Obviously, my old coach was sick, so he was no longer in camp. But, I did everything I needed to, and I made sure I didn't cheat myself. I worked hard through training camp, had some good sparring, had some good rounds with other fighters, and came in the ring very confident. And only had one thing on my mind was to win.
Right, Amir, I want to take you back to the press conference. I mean, it was clear that Lo Greco, although he was being a little more respectful than he was before, he was trying to have a go at you. He was trying to get at you. But then, when your turn came to speak, there was a great deal of maturity, and then your coach spoke as well, and you could tell that he had great faith in you. It just seemed as if, although you didn't say much, there just seemed to be a lot of self-confidence there. I think because you just seem to have acquired a lot of self-belief. You've brought that self-belief back.
No, definitely. At the first press conference, I remember Lo Greco talking so much trash. He wanted to be the big man. I'm sure he's not scared. Trying to get under my skin. And basically, I had to make sure that, I show him who the boss is. End of the day, he's coming to England to fight me. Into my city, so I had to make sure that I'm not gonna let him disrespect me. And then as we got close to the fight, when it came to the final press conference, you could see he totally changed. And I think the reason why he changed was because he knows that it was fight time. It was close to the fight, and there's no turning back now. So what he said, he knew Amir's gonna be a little bit angry. I knew I was a little bit angry with the way he came across at times. But I just had to stay focused because I wanted to let my fist do all the talking. I didn't want to talk back and be trashy and go down to his level. I wanted to keep it classy and let my fist do the talking in the ring.
Amir, let's talk about the mental side of things, shall we? And that's what probably, you would probably say 70% of boxing here. Now, how does it make you feel when people, and Lo Greco said this himself, that you're well past your prime, you're over it, and this is the twilight of your career and you won't be here for very long. Does that sort of talk, does it motivate you? Does that make you work harder in the gym and then you let it all out in the ring? Is that actually good for you when people try to put you down?
Sure, it does. When you have somebody trying to put you down and say that you're finished and you lost your last fight and you're never going to win again, and try to put you down, and that shows to me that that person's scared. He's trying to use every little advantage for himself. He's trying to make himself feel confident, and to me, it makes me train even harder. So in a way, it was good that Lo Greco said those words, because that made me go to the gym and train harder, work harder, and made me realize that I can't afford to make any more mistakes. I need to win this fight, make sure I win this fight in good style. And Lo Greco's no easy opponent. He's a tough opponent for anybody. And I had to make sure that I train hard for this, and I put on a spectacular win to show the world that Amir is back.
Just a couple of more questions, Amir. I know you probably have to get to training soon. But what we saw, although it was brief, but what we saw in those 40 seconds, you were sticking to what you knew best. What we saw there was just incredible speed. And I think what you said in your press conference, you felt like you were 25 again and you're moving better than you were 5-6 years ago. So you really have walked the talk here, so it would seem, especially from this first performance. Was that what you were looking to do, just to stick to your strengths?
Exactly. My strengths are what get me far in my career, my speed, my movement, my power. And I wanted to showcase that. And I knew that, going back to my old self again, going back to me punching fast, using my speed, using my movements and my combinations against Lo Greco, who's going to be, Lo Greco's got a little bit of he's a little bit shorter than me, so I had a little bit more reach. But he's a strong, rugged fighter, so I had to use my speed against him early. but obviously I caught him with some good punches, some good power shots. I think as in training camp we've been working on a lot of power as well with my strength conditioner Tony Brady, and everything came right. You know, everything worked well for me, and we got the finish and got the win. That's the main thing.
Amir, final question. Tell the viewers what's coming up next.
Well, inshallah, you know, I want to be back a world champion again. I want to fight for a world title soon. I want to be back in the boxing ring in the next couple of months. After Ramadan, I want to enjoy Ramadan with my family. My wife is expecting another baby, so you know we're gonna be having our second child in the family. But the main thing is, you know, I want to come back to Pakistan to see my fans. I'm going to be in Pakistan hopefully in around next month. I do some charity work there as well. But look, I've got a lot going, man. I'm still, like I said, like you mentioned earlier, was I feel better now than I did when I was 25. So things are going well for me, man. I'm happy the way things are going.
We're going to leave it at that. Amir Khan, thank you very much for speaking to us and best of luck to you.